things are certainly going to cool down, at least a little bit. Yesterday's high temperature got to 93 degrees out at Toledo Express Airport, and that continued our streak of 90s that we have seen since last weekend. And of course, with that heat, we also felt that humidity. Feels like temperatures last weekend and even early last week certainly felt like the low 100s. We are not going to be feeling anything like that as we get through this weekend, though. In fact, not even hitting the 90s. At least we're not expecting that as we get into your Saturday afternoon. Current temperatures this morning into the 70s for everybody. Here in Toledo, we've got 77 degrees all along the lakeshore, already approaching 80 as we are starting things off. Now, the good news, again, not expecting that humidity. In fact, the rain chances also moving out of the area south of US 6. We certainly dealt with some heavy downpours, lots of lightning earlier this morning, but all of those storms now moving out toward the east, away from us, leaving us with a dry weekend. So here's your weekend outlook. 89 degrees. We're certainly coming close to that 90-degree mark coming up for your Saturday, but the clouds this morning, if there are any left out there, they're going to give way to lots of sunshine for the first half of your weekend. And then things still heating up a little bit as we get to Sunday. We're not done with the 90s just yet. We're going to hit a high temperature tomorrow of 92 degrees. A little bit of that humidity starts to build back in, though. As we approach Monday, we're looking at another chance for some rain and storms to begin the work week. But before we get there, of course, a sunny weekend means that you could deal with some sunburn as you are spending some time outside. So you really want to plan for that. It could take as little as 30 minutes for us to be starting to see some of those effects from that sunshine. So make sure that you are gearing up for that. Hat, sunglasses, certainly the sunscreen, SPF of 30 or greater, going to be your best protection against that strong sunshine. Let's talk about when the sunshine ends and the rain moves back into the forecast. We'll start hour by hour at 5 o'clock this evening. Winds very light out of the west-northwest. Plenty of sunshine leading to a mostly clear overnight tonight. Sunday, starting with even more sunshine than what we're seeing this morning. Again, winds very light, so that could start to let some of that humidity build back in. Those feels like temperatures are going to get back into the mid-90s for tomorrow as we hit that high temperature in the low 90s. And then coming up for your Monday, we're going to start dry, but we're going to start to see more of that moisture being pulled in from the southwest. That's going to give way to some pop-up showers and storms, very similar to what we've seen over the past few days. But that's ahead of a cold front that's going to bring through a better chance for showers and storms into Monday evening. We stop hour by hour at 9 o'clock this evening, or 9 o'clock Monday evening anyway, and we see those heavy downpours, some gusty winds possible with some of these storms as well. So if you've got any of that outdoor patio furniture, perhaps you might want to move that in closer to the house so we don't start to see some things blow around there. But that's Monday. Let's talk about the weekend here. We've got 89 coming up for high temperature today, plenty of sunshine. Back to the low 90s for your Sunday, so that's the hottest day of that extended forecast, so some good news there. Monday, that chance for storms does return, but looking ahead to that extended forecast, really good news here for us if you are looking for some of those more seasonable temperatures, mid to upper 80s through the rest of that extended forecast. Keeping an eye on Friday, that is the 4th of July holiday, of course. At this point, only looking at a slight chance for showers and storms, and that's really coming in the afternoon. Looking spotty at best, though. Of course, we'll keep you posted on that forecast as we get closer to the holiday.